This is exercise 9.10, and we are going to solve question number 3. Describe each set fully in words. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. We see that these are all the squares of numbers, like square of 1 is 1, square of 2 is 4, square of 3 is 9, square of 4 is 16, and square of 5 is 25. So we are given with these. These are actually the squares of the numbers. So to describe this set fully in words, we can say that the set is a set of square numbers. Then B, Asia, Europe, Africa. These are obviously the continents of the world. Then what about this part C? 2, 4, 6, 8. These are multiples of 2 less than 10. We can also say that these are the positive even numbers less than 10. So we can describe it in two ways. Like either you can say that positive even numbers less than 10. So, and we can also say that these are positive multiples of 2 less than 10. But what about part D? This is an infinite set. So there should not be this restriction. For part D. So for part D, we can either say this is a set of positive even numbers or positive multiples of 2. And then for part E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. These seem to be multiples of 12. So we would say that multiples of 12, a set consisting of multiples of 12. So this is how it is to be done. And then finally for part question number 4, or before that, let me just wait for a while. Now it's question number 4. True or false? If set A is represented by the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 3 does not belong to A. This is the statement of the question that we need to answer. Is it true that the element 3 is not an element of this set A? We can see that 3 is there present in this set A. So this statement is false. Okay, then part B. B equals to primes which are less than 10. And then we need to answer n of B equals to 4. Means number of elements in this set B is equal to 4. Whether yes or no, let me explain it. Primes less than 10 are actually 2, 3, 5, 7. The next prime is 11, which is not less than 10. So we do not need to include that. We just need to include this 2, 3, 5, 7. So you can see that these are only 4 primes which are less than 10. So yes, this is true. Okay, then part C. C equals to regular quadrilaterals. Then square belongs to C. Regular quadrilaterals are those four-sided, those quadrilaterals whose all sides are of equal length. So since we know that square is a four-sided diagram, a quadrilateral, which has 4 sides of equal length. So yes, it fulfills this condition of being a regular quadrilateral. So its answer is going to be true as well. Okay, for part D, D equals to paint primary colors. Then yellow does not belong to D. For primary colors, yellow is there in primary colors. So the statement that yellow does not belong to D, that is false, because yellow is there amongst the primary colors. It is one of the primary colors. So this statement is false. Okay, for part E, E equals to square numbers less than 100. Then 64 belongs to E. Yes, that is true. Let me explain it. Square numbers are, if you have counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on. Square of 1 is 1. Square of 2 is 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100, then 121, 144. We had less than 100. So we need to retain ourselves up till here. These are the numbers greater than 100. We do not need to include them. Now question is 64 belongs to E. Yes, you can see that 64 belongs to this set. So that's why I've written true for it. So that completes question number 4 as well as this exercise 9.10.